It was nearly dusk when Ayo sprinted through the crowded bus terminal in Lagos, his laptop bag bouncing against his side. The last bus to Ibadan was about to leave, and missing it meant spending the night in the chaotic city, a fate he wanted to avoid at all costs. "Wait! I'm coming," he shouted, weaving through the street vendors and tired travelers. But as he reached the bus, the conductor slammed the door shut. "Fool," he barked, not sparing Ayo a glance. Frustrated, Ayo sighed and ran a hand through his short, neatly trimmed hair. "Just his luck. Looks like you're stuck too," a female voice said beside him. He turned to find a young woman with caramel skin and curly hair piled atop her head. She balanced a travel bag on one hip, her eyes sparkling with amusement. "Yeah. And now I have to figure out where to stay," Ayo muttered. "I'm Sade," she offered. "Ayo," he replied, shaking her outstretched hand. As the night deepened, the two sat on a bench, exchanging stories. Sade was a journalist heading to Ibadan for an assignment. Ayo, a software developer, was traveling for a cousin's wedding. "Ever been stranded before?" Sade asked. Ayo chuckled. "Not like this." After an hour of contemplating their options, they found an old, rickety night bus going their way. It wasn't ideal, but it was better than waiting till morning. As the bus rumbled through the highway, its headlights cutting through the darkness, Ayo and Sade found themselves drawn into deeper conversation. "So, why journalism?" Ayo asked, stretching his legs in the cramped space. Sade smiled. "Because stories matter. Everyone has one. Like you, for example." "Why software?" "Because I like solving problems," Ayo answered simply. Their easy conversation was interrupted when the bus came to a sudden halt. A commotion arose at the front, and the passengers exchanged nervous glances. "What's happening?" Ayo whispered to Sade. A voice from the driver came through the dimly lit bus. "Everyone stay calm. There's a small issue." Sade frowned. "I don't like the sound of that." Moments later, two men boarded the bus, stern-looking with sharp gazes that swept over the passengers. "Armed robbers." A hush fell over the bus as the men ordered everyone to surrender their valuables. Ayo's mind raced. He knew resistance would be foolish, but a part of him didn't want to lose his laptop, which contained his work. Sade gripped his arm. "Let it go," she whispered, sensing his hesitation. One by one, passengers gave up their phones, wallets, and bags. When the robbers reached Ayo, he handed over his phone but hesitated over his laptop bag. "What's in the bag?" one of them demanded. "Just clothes," Ayo lied, gripping it tightly. The man reached for it, but just then, an elderly woman cried out from the back of the bus, distracting them. Seizing the moment, Ayo slid his laptop beneath the seat. When the robbers turned back, they gave him a hard stare but moved on. Minutes later, they were gone, disappearing into the night like shadows. The tension inside the bus eased as passengers murmured in relief. Ayo retrieved his laptop, and Sade exhaled beside him. "That was close," she said. "You think?" Ayo grinned, heart still racing. By dawn, the battered bus rolled into Ibadan. The city, with its red rooftops and sprawling markets, stretched before them like a promise. Ayo and Sade stepped off the bus, both a little exhausted, a little changed. "Well," Ayo said, adjusting his bag, "this is where we part ways." Sade nodded but hesitated. "Actually, what if we don't?" Ayo raised a brow. "You saved your laptop, but I think you owe me breakfast," she teased. Ayo laughed. "Fair enough. I know a great place for Omla." As they walked into the awakening city, side by side, neither realized that the last bus to Ibadan had given them more than just a shared journey, it had given them a beginning. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to like, comment and share this video.